I'm definitely going to be decked out in the Curry shit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I probably should have knew that was coming.
Yeah.
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! Rebound pass. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game! Is this the dagger? Iguodala to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James! Cleveland! This is for you!
Welcome to the Stepback Podcast.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Stepback NBA Podcast. I'm Kyle.
I'm Pat.
And we just watched Steph Curry put the absolute dagger in the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's just go ahead, dude.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
awesome. They
go ahead.
lock in the 8 seed. They're going to play the winner or the
all year
loser.
with this kid. All year with this
Yeah. They're going to play the loser, the Lakers Blazers tonight. That game will be on Wednesday. That'll be for the 7 seed.
No. Blazers Nuggets.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Lakers at the win
Yeah, the Lakers have to win and the Blazers have to lose
in order
for Golden State to play the Blazers.
because Golden State would
Yes.
Portland would fall down.
Totally.
Correct.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's Lakers,
Warriors.
Steph. Yeah.
Which is crazy because it's like we've kind of been, saying this whole thing.
Yeah, we
this whole
were
time,
talking
yeah.
about there's a possible world where this exists.
Yeah. Dude, it's unbelievable though that like Steph is able. I mean, it really isn't though. Like it's crazy, but I mean we've come so accustomed to him doing ridiculous things on a nightly basis, and it's like, dude, it's literally like there's nothing anybody can do about anything he does. He took a career high most shots, most threes he's ever taken in a game. He didn't really even shoot that well. He had 44 or whatever he had, and he's unbelievable, man. I mean, he hits the big shot to put the dagger in the game. They were up like 15. They blew the lead, gave up the lead to 2, and he came down, hit a couple big buckets. And, dude, unbelievable. Shout out Steph. And, I mean, if he's able to do this and Clay comes back, I mean, they're definitely going to be a playoff team. I mean, they're going to be a first round. Either they're going to win a series or something. But, I mean, I don't know anybody on the planet that wants to go see Steph and Clay in a 7-game series. That sounds pretty terrible.
Okay, are you done?
Draymond is also awesome and is the heartbeat of that team, and is the best defender on that team, arguably top 5 in the league. The way he's able to just find Steph and how they're on the same page with everything is just miraculous to watch. And just as a basketball fan, sitting down and watching it, bro, is just, it's beautiful.
It's true.
And
all of that is true.
And the one of the shots Steph hits before he hits the dagger where he dangles all over DeAnthony Melton. Steph is trapped in the 3/4 court at half, sort of, and he dishes it off to Draymond and hits a quick backdoor, and it's like Draymond knows exactly where he's going to be, when to pass it, how to do it. It's chemistry, man.
Okay, so I have a couple of things. One, that was an incredible performance from Steph Curry. Like you said, he did not even shoot well. He was under 50% from the field. He's like, 9 of 22 from deep or something like that? It doesn't matter. He just decided before this game that he was going to win that game.
Right.
Regardless of my percentage or what I finished with or whatever. Like, I'll go win this game.
Yeah, right.
He decided that before the day started. Hats off to him. He played awesome. He brought him home. Couple things, though. One, that Warriors team is not the same Warriors team that was when you and I made that bet where I said Steph Curry won't make the playoffs.
Right.
And this sort of lends itself to
They're worse.
No way, bro. They're figuring it out. Their guys
but they're losing more guys. They've lost 2 starters.
Their guys are finally figuring out. Like you said, Jordan Poole had 38 the other night. Like Wiggins is in the right spot. He's got putback dunks with 4 minutes left in the game. It's like, I don't know. They're slowly starting to figure it out. They've played better in the second half of the season than they did in the first half of the season.
By far.
That's not a controversial take. Okay. Also, that game was hanging in the balance until Dillon Brooks fouled out. Game was hanging in the balance until Dillon Brooks fouled out.
Yeah, Dillon Brooks was playing good D on Steph.
Yeah, 100%. Dillon Brooks is a dog.
Yeah.
Dillon Brooks is coming out here. He had 18 halfway through the fourth, so he's probably going to finish at 25 plus. He's playing ferocious defense on Steph. Not only that, but he's just competitive.
Right.
Like, he's talking shit. Every time he hits a shot, he's going back and talking shit to Steph. Like,
yeah, dude.
He's out here to compete. Like, and then that game is hanging in the balance, and then he fouls out with 6 minutes to go. And I know they go on another run after that, right before Steph puts a dagger in him, but it was over right there. It was too much. It was too much. And it was an incredible performance from Steph. And, the other guys did just enough. Draymond
Memphis just doesn't have enough. Morant's just not ready.
Well, it was I noticed, like, here's one of my takeaways. Every time Steph comes down, he can pull at any small window. And get points.
Right.
He can get points mid-range. He can get points off a little floater if the center playing drop D. He can get fouled. Whereas, like, Morant is not aggressive scoring. So, like, even at the end of the game there when there was 90 seconds left or whatever, they were down 12, Morant forced a 3, and the broadcasters were even like, and Memphis' inability to knock down 3-point shots is really showing here. It's like, yeah, because it's not the same. It's like one guy's over here, like, taking every tiny little window to get a shot up, and the other guy's like, and watching the juxtaposition, them running back and forth, like, you're watching on one side the point guard, the guy who brings the ball up, any little window he can get, ball's going up. On the other side, there's a million windows, but he doesn't attack like that.
Right.
He's not the same, again, he's not the same type of shooter, so I don't expect him to shoot through the same windows. I'm just saying, like, you see how much space he's allowed over here, and then you see how much space he's allowed over here, and they're like, oh man, Ja could be so much more aggressive scoring.
Yeah,
specifically with scoring.
Totally. Dude, I agree, but it's just like...
Ja's kind of like a pure point guard.
Yeah, but he's young, man. He's only like 20.
And he's a great passer. Like, people always talk about his dunks and all the flashy stuff.
Well, you said it perfect during the game. You were like, dude, I mean, Steph has just been through so many battles. I mean,
he's a total pro at this point.
He knows what to do.
Yes.
He knows about momentum. And
he knows runs. He knows... Like, the one game, there's a week or two ago where I texted you at halftime, and he had 4 points. He's 0 of 7 from deep.
Right.
And at the game, he still finished with 32, 6, and 6 or whatever. It's like, dude, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Steph knows, like, well, I can get 8 points here in this next window, in this next 5-minute stretch. Yeah. And then in the next quarter, I'll get 10 or 12. And then I'm sitting pretty around 20. And then, you know what I mean? Like, he'll make it, it's fine. Like, it's going to be fine.
Dude, he wins the scoring title, too. It's a second scoring title.
He needed 3. Yeah, he's 33 years old.
His scoring title. He's the 4th oldest guy to ever win a scoring title.
That's kind of wild. He doesn't seem old. We don't think.
But that's what we were saying earlier.
Veteran.
We were like, dude,
because he's a small guy, so you don't even perceive him as like old.
Yeah,
he barely even seems like a vet. He is, but like,
dude, it's crazy because we were talking.
Is he 31?
No, he's 33.
33? Yeah.
We probably got like another 4 or 5 years of Steph being like high 20s.
More probably.
Of like high 20, like 25 a game.
It's all about his quickness. How many times in that game did like? Remember when I turned to you and I said it's about the running around?
Yeah.
With the ball, without the ball, it doesn't matter. You can't chase that guy like that. Like, as long as he's quick like that and can move like that, nobody's going to be able to. It's the combination of that and the fact that he can shoot threes with that tiny little window that you need to be glued on him all the time. Like, dude, at some point, you're going to lose him. You can't stay on his hip for 48 minutes.
Yeah.
At some point, you lose him. He gets that tiny little window, and you're like, are you kidding me?
And he just keeps running around screens. And
on that play that I'm talking about where he's running around, and I said, it's all the crazy running around. That's what does it. He lost his dribble like 4 times and got it back every single time. Yeah. Ends up steps back to the 3, head fake, guy goes up, Steph goes around, another guy comes to help Steph, floater over the top bucket. It's like, dude,
it's unbelievable. Yeah,
it's all the running, because then it makes you overcommit. Steph gets layups. Steph is a great finisher at the rim.
Oh my god,
both hands, great layup package,
floaters,
jelly, both sides, wrong side, right side, doesn't matter. Yeah, like, dude, it's because you overcommit, because you have to.
Yeah, you've no choice.
What?
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, dude, if you get...
We just sat there and watched Memphis and Ja looked dejected after...
Yeah. Exhausted.
The middle of the third quarter. He just looked... It was only 5, and Ja was just... He looked... In his head, it felt like it was 30.
Yeah.
Because, like, how does this guy keep doing this? Like, how... Is it really 5? Man, it feels so much more.
Yeah.
Ja looked... He looked like he was just done.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't quit. I'm not saying it affected him. I'm just saying, like, the look on these guys' faces, like, dude, you just watch Steph Curry just torture these guys.
Yeah. For 48 minutes.
And Homeboy Dylan Brooks did a great job while he was there of trying to slow Steph down. And then, like I said, once he fouled out, Steph goes on a crazy run. He literally knocked down 4 threes in the last, 4 minutes of the game? 3 minutes of the game. It's 12 points. Game's over. You're like scratching and clawing back and forth for a point or two lead.
Yeah, and
this guy just dropped 12 in a couple minutes. It's over.
You have a couple turnovers. And it's just,
game's over.
But I agree, man. And it's just like, dude, it's so hard to. That's what I'm saying, man. If Portland, if they lose tonight, and Portland, Dame and
Taffy, but I won't.
Dame and CJ have never ever had
this is where you think
success with Steph. I mean, in the playing game.
Okay.
So I'm saying, like, if they go and beat Dame, they're the 7th seed.
Right.
So then you have Phoenix. Right?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying.
I don't know.
Wait,
they'll
so
probably
you're
lose
saying
to
if the Lakers win and Denver beats Portland,
they're going to be the 7th seed. Golden State will be.
But Golden State's going to beat Portland. You're just assuming that.
Yeah. No, I don't think they're going to beat Portland.
So as of right now, Golden State has to play.
I like Steph over Dame, though.
But explain what has to go on as of right now. So Golden State just did what? They locked up
the 8th seed, yeah. So pretty much what happens is on Wednesday, if the Portland Trailblazers win, they'll play the Lakers on Wednesday. If they lose, they will play the Trailblazers on Wednesday. And the winner of that game will get the 7th seed for the playoffs. And then the loser of that game plays the winner of 9 and 10 for 8.
Okay, yeah. And who's 9 and 10 in the West?
It's like San Antonio and Memphis.
Memphis is 9 and San Antonio is... Okay, so Memphis and San Antonio is Wednesday in Memphis.
Right.
Man,
That's
what do you think?
San Antonio.
Really?
Yeah, I got the Spurs.
So it's just over for Memphis right now? They're just not ready.
Same thing.
Jaren Jackson played good.
Yeah, I just think it's going to be the same thing that happened last year.
Dude, JV's awesome. He's like their most consistent player. He really is just like what did he have, 27 and 15 or something like that tonight?
Yeah, dude, he's a great role player. Kyle Anderson played pretty good for him,
He did, yeah.
Melton and stuff, so it's like,
Melton,
dude,
it was tough when his number got called. It was tough.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's a rotation piece, but
he can't hit
big
shots.
minutes where 6 minutes left in the game.
It's tough, man. I just think Papa's going to come out and have a great game plan, and they're going to go out and they're just going to smash
Okay,
him.
So the moment of truth, if it's Lakers and Golden State,
you like the Lakers.
what do you think happens?
It's the Lakers. Yeah. I mean, I'm all for the
one
Steph,
game, bro. It's one game.
Yeah, LeBron's not going to lose to Steph. He's been through the burner with Steph.
I don't have the confidence in that at all. You're talking about one guy who hasn't played in 2 months versus another guy who's literally the hottest player in the NBA. You think that you're going to be the guy to come in here after not playing in 2 months, and the couple times you tried to get on the court, you didn't look good until yesterday.
Yeah, because that's what he does. That's what LeBron does.
I don't have faith in that.
That's what LeBron does,
he doesn't.
though.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
He's the best
2
player on the
months
planet.
and then come back in. Of course, but he doesn't sit for 2 months, especially at his age. Come back in with already a shaky team without an identity and take out the hottest player in basketball who just clinched the scoring title. Steph might have 70 in that game. Who's guarding him? Alex Caruso?
Yeah. Woo. I just think LeBron, dude, is going to look at this and be like, dude, I really don't want to play another game.
Yes, of course. And you'll get a monster game from LeBron. You might get 40, 10,
That's what I'm
10.
saying. So it's like, dude, I think he's going to look at the game and be like, dude, I really don't want to go out and play pop. For another game where season in question. Like,
I don't know that we're still in the era where LeBron just gets to decide. I don't know that we're still in that era.
Even David, AD.
I think, let me say this. In a 7-game series, I think he does get to decide, and he'll win.
Yeah.
In one game, and you're going to come back in. This is what I said about the Clippers. When a couple days earlier, the Clippers intentionally blew that game so they could avoid the Lakers in the first round and not have to play them, hopefully, to the Western Conference Finals in their eyes.
Yeah.
In my mind, I was like, I would want to play the Lakers early.
Yeah, get it right out of the way.
Dude, LeBron hasn't played in 2 months. Have you been watching basketball? They're shaky. They don't have an identity. AD comes back, and he doesn't have any impact. He hasn't played well. He has had 1-2 2 big games since then. It's like, you want them now. You don't want to get them back. Oh, what? After LeBron beats somebody in 5 and then somebody else in 5.
Yeah, in the group,
and then you're like, oh, now I'm going to step in here. No. You want him early while he's still possibly rusty. And
totally.
while they're still working out there, they don't practice that much, dude. They practice in the game. You know what I mean? Like, I would want him early. That's why I have more faith. More games the Lakers play, I have more faith in their team. But like in one game, I don't know. One game against that dude, the little magic guy who can just rifle off. Some of those shots he hit tonight were just disrespectful.
Yeah,
just disrespect. Even a couple of them, I said to you, like, one time he crosses half court, he brings the ball up the floor, he crosses half court. Somebody comes up and picks him up. He puts a move on the guy. Acts like he's gonna like penetrate, but steps back. He's still not even close to the 3-point line. He's 27 feet away, and he just jacks. And the dude's right here. He's got his hand up. He's right there. And I said to you, I go, I understand he's the best shooter ever, and he's got the ultimate green light. It's fine, but there's 18 seconds left in the shot clock. Like, can't he get his own self a better look?
Yeah.
And you're like, well, you want Steph taking those rather than other guys. It's like, totally got it. But like, even himself, can't he find a better look than
Definitely.
that? He made that anyway. Just drain that in your face, right in your mouth, 27-footer. Were you hanging on me after I put a combo of moves on you? Feel it. And he like stepped into it too.
Yeah.
It's like,
dude, hhis jumper is.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh yeah, there's nothing. You can't do anything. And it's like, bro, think about this. So he's averaging what, like 40 a game in May?
In
April, from April to May, he's like 40 a game.
Something crazy.
It's like, bro, every night everyone knows that this guy's like, all right, the only thing we have to do is stop this guy. And you're throwing 4-3-4 triple team.
You're throwing traps. You're trying to trap him at half court and just get him to pass.
It does
because that's
matter.
a great game plan. Who would you rather have shooting the ball?
Wiggins.
Kent Bazemore and Kelly Oubre and Wiggins and Draymond Green or Steph Curry. Obviously, just trap him, get the ball out of his hands. They try. They've been trying all year.
It's unbelievable, man. It's truly historic, and it's like Steph just came and won the scoring title. It's the second scoring title, like we said earlier, but it's unbelievable, man.
I guess I just got dogged in this bet.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll count it. This is a play-in, but whatever, dude. Like,
the season ended, they're the 8th seed.
Yeah,
so.
I'm counting it. So everybody stay tuned. If you weren't following or if you don't know what we're talking about, me and Pat made a bet that I said, well, what was it? Break it down.
It was if Steph Curry could not drag this team to the playoffs.
I said no chance.
Yeah, you said there was no way. And if that happened, then... Or if they did not make the playoffs, then I had to go on... No, I had to go on Instagram and explain how Steph Curry's whole playoff championship runs have all been chintzy. But if he took this team to the playoffs, which he did... He would have to wear Steph Curry jersey, but I mean, we're gonna make it as ridiculous as we possibly can.
Yeah, everybody, make sure you're watching. That'll happen probably next episode. So everybody, follow along. We pay our bets here.
Yeah,
at the Step Back
at full amount. Yeah.
It's so annoying, dude. It's so annoying because he's so chintzy, dude.
Why?
Because like he's always like, I hate the falling after the shot.
Yeah, I hate that
to pretend like he got hit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend like
he does that on more than 50% of his.
Trey does the same thing. I hate that. I hate that.
The guy wasn't near you, bro.
Yeah, I know. Just take the shot.
And a lot of the time he takes bad shots because he wants to be able to do that. He'll take a bad shot just so he can pretend like he got hit because there was a guy on the side of him or whatever. So like, all right, somebody sets a screen. And Steph goes around it, and he's got the guy with, like, the shield dribble, you know, like, kind of behind him right here. Steph will sometimes sidestep and shoot. Bad shot. It looks bad. It's forced. But he did it just because it's like he would rather be chintzy than...
Yeah, dude.
I don't like that.
I hate that, too. But, I mean, dude, he gets to the line. He's the greatest free throw shooter ever.
Yes, of course. And if you are that high of a free throw shooter...
You should try to get to the line as much as you can. Totally, man.
Of course.
And it's like, dude, it's so exhausting.
That's part of the reason. Did you watch that game? He gets to the line... There's another thing, like, it often goes, like, misunderstood. Is, like, people think that he's, like, a three-point sniper, which he is, dude. Don't get me wrong. But he's also the best mid-range shooter in the NBA.
Yeah.
And one of the best finishers at the hoop in the NBA. Like
top 2 handles, top 3 handles.
He gets fouled whenever he wants, going down low and one, or sometimes he'll miss it, and he's 96% at the line.
Yeah.
Like he literally can score.
And it's like, dude,
1,000 different ways.
Yeah, and especially if you get caught reaching and you get hit with a reach-in foul, and it's like, damn, they're in the bonus. It's like, and now it's 2 more points, and it's like, dude, it's unbelievably exhausting, and it's like guarding Steph Curry is quite literally a full-time job.
It brings me back to the Anthony Edwards thing when he was talking about that thing we played on this podcast.
Yeah.
When he was talking about like, dude, you got to guard him like all that stuff you watch on TV, like it's real. It's not fake. Like he's running around like that at full speed for the whole game.
All game.
You have to run like that and guard him.
Yeah.
Like at some point, you could try to switch stuff, but like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no.
At some point, you're like, where'd he go? And then all of a sudden he's shooting. He's wide open.
and you know, Clay is gonna help bring so much off of that too, and so I'm excited to see what they can do. I don't know, man. I just think people forgot.
So
you know,
what do you think about this? What do you think about the Lakers then? So you think your honest prediction is just the Lakers just...
I think they go in there and smack them. They're
torch.
bigger. Yeah. They're way
just a
bigger.
way better team.
Yeah.
That's likely.
Yeah. The Warriors are running with like an 8-man rotation right now. Lakers
that
are like
is what Steph
10,
just said,
12 deep.
Yeah.
Like
AD should have 28 and 15.
Yeah.
Drummond should have 15.
They don't have enough guys, bro. It's like it's Kevon Looney on AD and Trez and Drummond. It's like, dude, there should be no reason why they should win that game or
That's
lose
fair.
that game.
Steph Curry should probably have 40, though.
40 to take 45 shots. I don't care.
He should probably at least drop 40 points.
Yeah, I mean,
anything under 40 points in an elimination loss. Actually, that's not an elimination, is it?
No, but I mean, no. But he's going to go in there and win that second game. He's not going to lose to the Spurs or the Blazers.
They would play the winner of 9-10.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll go out and just crush the Grizzlies again. I mean, they're going to lose the Grizzlies.
That's funny. Yeah. The idea that Steph beats the Grizzlies to go play LeBron, to go get beat by LeBron, to have to go play the Grizzlies again is funny. Yeah.
Yeah, but I also don't think he's going to lose to Pop. I think he's going to go in there and, I mean, are you worried about any of those teams? You like Steph in both those games, right?
Man, right now I like Steph in every game. It's hard for me to picture him like he can just carry. This has kind of been my argument the whole time. What's annoying is like earlier you were talking about Jordan Poole's been really nice, and then you're like Juan Toscano-Anderson I like more and more. Pick one. Either these guys suck and Steph is incredible.
But it's roles. It's these roles, man, and it's like that's why. Like, I mean, Juan Toscano-Anderson is not going to go out and get you 50
all year. I didn't say Juan Toscano-Anderson should go out and get you 50. I said these guys are good enough to.
He plays.
All I said is these guys are good enough where Steph Curry should have them, not the 11 seed or whatever they were sitting at. That was only if they would have said at the 6 seed all year, 7 seed all year. Nobody, it probably never would have been a story. It would have never even turned into anything.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. And like I said,
because they were playing terrible. It's like the Wiseman in and out of the lineup thing didn't help, and like those guys didn't look like they wanted to be there for a while.
Yeah, Oubre and Wiggins, the beginning of the year thing was pretty bad, and it's like, dude, Wiggins is gotten better over the course of the year, but it's like, dude, it's not gonna work out.
Okay,
I mean they got to make a move.
So let's talk a little bit about this play-in tournament.
Okay,
and how it works out. So you think Lakers over Warriors and then Warriors over Grizzlies because you have Grizzlies over Spurs at home on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say Grizzlies over Spurs, Warriors lose to the Lakers, go back and play Memphis, and they beat them.
Right. Yeah.
So now the Warriors are just, locked in at 8?
Yes.
And the playoffs start this weekend? Up weekend?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's look at
it. But, yeah, man, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how they can find a way to make it work with
Saturday.
You know? So, I mean, I don't know. I'd love to see Steph in a 7-game series. That's honestly what I want to see. I just want to see Steph Curry continue to play basketball as much as we can.
All right, let's talk about the East, because earlier today we watched Russ and Beal.
Yeah, hold down. They brought the Wizards back to the 8 spot in the playoffs. So it's going to be Boston and Washington on Wednesday. And the winner of that game will play the winner of Pacers and Hornets, which I mean, I don't know. I probably like Indiana in that Charlotte game. I don't know. I mean, Sabonis and stuff and Karis LeVert. Yeah, totally.
That's a total.
But I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be the last 2 spots are gonna be Celtics Wizards. I think it's gonna stay how it is.
I'm not really mad at that.
So, I mean, I don't know, man. I just think Westbrook has played a lot better. Beal and...
Unreal, dude.
Yeah, they're not going to do anything
shots,
in the playoffs.
both of those guys are hitting. Russ, you know what's funny about Russ is like... Russ is like such an emotional player.
Right.
That like... Because you know his legendary one where he breaks the record and hits the game winner for 50.
Yeah.
And the triple-double. Yes. And to break the triple-double season record. Right. And yes. It's like, dude, he doesn't shoot threes at a high clip, but like when he's got 47 and he needs exactly 3 points to hit 50 for the game winner.
Yeah.
He's such like an emotions player, you know?
Totally.
That like big moments, he either plays super well or he plays... All right, what's up, everybody? Sorry about that. We had a little technical difficulty. What were we talking about?
The Wizards in the playoffs.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so we just got done watching the Wizards. They were down like, I don't know, 15 or something. And Russ and Beal come back. Actually, I'm going to be honest here. This is a sentence you're not going to hear me say a lot. Ish Smith. Playing big minutes, hitting big shots. Like I said, they came back down 15, so they're still in it. So you think it's going to stay the same. Hawks, who are playing right now. Trey's not sitting, by the way. 5, Heat 6, Celtics 7, and Wizards 8.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter really.
The bottom of the East.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, they're going to lose in the first round.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I mean, yeah, the top 4 in the East is legit.
Yeah, dude,
Philly,
totally.
Brooklyn, Milwaukee, and New York.
Yeah, man, and I'm really looking forward to that Knicks-Hawks series. I think it's going to be pretty good. I think it'll go maybe 6 or 7, but
we got to make another bet on that.
Yeah.
We will do our official predictions the show before the playoffs, so probably next episode.
Yeah.
So in a couple days here. And we'll make another couple bets on these playoff series.
Totally.
And we'll make them fun.
Yeah, totally.
Because you have the Hawks in that series, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
big
no
time.
way. No way. I have the Knicks all day. Okay. Well, you know what would be fun is Jason Tatum versus the Nets for no reason.
Yeah, dude.
Because they shouldn't be there now.
Yeah,
that
they're going to
Jaylen
lose.
Brown
They're going
is
to lose
out.
in 4.
Yeah, right. But it'd be fun for Jason Tatum to be like, all right, let's go. I'll give it everything I got. 50 a game.
30 shots a game. Yeah,
exactly.
totally.
He's in there without his wingman against this team. It's just stacked.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. It's gonna be wild, this Eastern Conference. I'm interested to see how it's gonna totally unfold, and Boston and stuff. I mean, they suck though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, their season's over now.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, really, the only team in the East that I like in the bottom half of the bracket is the Heat.
It's gonna be Milwaukee, Miami, huh?
Ooh, that'd be a fun one.
Yeah.
Do you have
In
the
the
same
first
thing
round?
again?
Probably.
They played the other night, but Jimmy wasn't there.
Damn, they're a first round exit Milwaukee.
Can you imagine?
That would be wild.
Then what?
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna run it back. All those guys are locked up. So.
Yeah. But I mean, dude, you just got beat. You got beat by the same team twice in the playoffs 2 years
Yeah,
in a
I
row.
mean, I don't know. You got to do something different, but I mean, you got all those guys locked up, so none of those guys are getting moved yet. But that would be crazy though. That would be wild.
I wouldn't be surprised if they try to move those guys.
Really?
Why not? Try. Dude, if you lose in the first round, you probably have to deal Middleton or Holiday or whatever.
No way. They just signed him to big deals,
I don't
5-year
know.
deals.
So you're just going to sit
Drew
here with
Holiday
the guy.
got huge money.
I know, but you're just going to sit here with a guy who could have won 3 straight MVPs and let him lose in the first round?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Woo.
I think they're gonna run it back.
Oh my God, we're talking about like we need to move Cat and we need to move
Yeah, but they suck.
Lonzo. Yeah, but I mean, one of them
like the
has
worst team in the league.
One of them is supposed to be winning. One of them's, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
Not supposed to be winning yet.
I mean, I see what you mean, but they probably just need different role guys or something, But I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to see,
So tonight's games that actually matter.
Yeah. So we got that Lakers game.
What are you predicting here? So it's in an hour here. It's in an hour. Lakers Pelicans. It's in New Orleans. It's a Lakers by 7.
Yeah, dude. Lakers are gonna win that game.
Lakers
by
are minus 285 dogs.
Yeah, they're gonna win that game.
Minus 285 favorites.
Yeah, definitely. Lakers.
Big game out of LeBron.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I think
an MVP level game out of LeBron.
Oh, I don't know about that. It's
Well,
the
he
last
came-
game of the season, so I think.
Yeah, but did you notice he can't? I don't know what LeBron is doing during these breaks, but this is not the first time in his career that he's taken a break of sorts,
right,
and came back and looked awesome.
Yeah.
People used to joke that. Remember when he was in Cleveland? He took the 2-week break and he went down to Miami
Yeah.
Came back looking all jacked, played awesome. Everyone's like, oh, he's down there doing some sort of PEDs or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case, but if it is, everyone should be doing it because this guy can just leave and come back. Like I said, he came back for 2 games. He played terrible. But the last game he came back and played he looked phenomenal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think he's going to go in there and lose to Golden State.
Yeah, maybe.
I think he's going to go in there and just run them.
I don't know if
because it's probably their biggest game of the year.
And it's both their biggest games.
Yeah, totally. But I just think
we were talking about a
LeBron's-
team who's like been playing with one another.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. LeBron's just better than everyone. So
that's what I texted you after that game the other night.
Yeah.
It's hard to not think that way when he's like dominating like that because like it's the passing all game and the scoring whenever he wants from all 3
the
levels.
shot blocking,
Yes,
the
it's like, all
rebounding.
right,
yeah.
this guy just dominates the game at so many different
Yeah, he
levels.
closed out the game the other night. That was crazy.
Yeah, 7 straight.
Yeah.
Did we talk about that on here?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't think so. He had the rebound and the block, the assist.
The
and
offensive
three.
rebound on the other side, the putback. Yeah, he had 7 straight points, 2 or 3 boards. Yeah, it was.
Close out the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Anthony-
they were up by double digits, and then
Yeah,
it started
big.
to slip away.
Yeah.
And with 2 minutes left, they call a timeout. Vogel calls a timeout.
Yeah, man. AD's just got to be more consistent. I feel like if AD's more consistent, they have a better chance.
What do you think? How confident? Dude, THT looks awesome.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. I need KCP to get in like a little hot
Just
streak,
like
too.
last year in the bubble, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
KCP, play bad all year, and as long as you bang shots in the playoffs, in the bubble, I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
you know?
totally. Yeah.
THT is like a wing, technically. You know? Like, THT is like, I think he's supposed to be a 3.
Yeah, but he's kind of like a point guard too.
Totally.
Yeah.
And ever since, when there's no point guards on their roster, they run him at the point guard. He had a double-double 2 games in a row. 2 games in a row with 10 dimes for the 20-year-old from Simeon. What? I always talk about it. Like, dude, somebody who can, like, run the offense. It's the most important guy on the floor in this modern era of basketball.
Definitely.
It's the most important guy on the floor. Somebody who can create shots, dude, for people. You're telling me you got a 20-year-old you're putting out here who's like a 3rd, 4th string playmaker?
Yeah, he's leading your team to victories. Yeah, sick.
Yeah, it's awesome. And KCP and all these shooters and Kuz and everybody. And I'm interested to see what they do with like the bigs. Because like, all right, so it's a 2nd round matchup. So you have the Lakers stomping the Warriors.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's not going to be the 7-game series. They're going to end up playing Phoenix or Utah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So then it goes Lakers,
Suns.
and you have
Lakers.
5, 6.
Yeah, 5.
You're talking a big game. Are you willing to like put some cash on the Lakers? The Lakers are plus 500. We can get them right now at 5-1 odds. We can make the bet right now.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I just think as long as Anthony Davis can play and these guys are healthy and they, get the chemistry up, I think why not,
Should we put a little cheese on the Lakers here?
What's up?
Let me make sure the odds are the same. Because like who else would you have faith in actually putting money on?
To win the championship?
Yeah, Brooklyn
Yeah.
and the Lakers.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Same. But I mean, I don't think Brooklyn's a good enough line. I think if we're going to try to make some money, we got to probably put on the Lakers. That's our best bet. So here, team futures. Let's see what we got. Los Angeles. See, Brooklyn's only plus 200.
Yeah, it's
like that means nothing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 500 though. I grab that. Throw a little cheese on it. Nice. We got a bet in.
What'd you bet?
Cash. I just put the rest of the money that was in my FanDuel account, $15. So $15 to win 90 or whatever it is. Nice. I should just deposit more and made a real bet. Whatever. It doesn't matter. That's cool. We got plus 500. I have so many of these old bets that I set so long ago. Like, do you know that the day after the Bulls dealt for Vooch, I put like $75 on them to make the playoffs. Tough. So tough. It was good odds too. I was supposed to win $500 or
Yeah.
something.
And Levine goes down with COVID and the whole thing. Yeah.
And they even when they did play together, they're like terrible. They didn't look good together until they start running the offense through Vooch.
Yeah. And now it's like, dude, they're going to figure it out. They got to
have
do a lot. Yeah.
They have to.
Yeah.
Because now they're expected. Me and Tim were talking about it yesterday. It's like, this is your window now. Like, your window is the 3-year Vooch contract.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Time's ticking.
Right.
You know?
So, like you and I were talking about it at this point, there's no reason to even have young guys. Because like
just move those guys.
when do you have 19-year-olds starting on a championship team? No, now we're trying to win a championship.
Yeah, definitely.
Now you've established a timeline, trying to win a championship. You know,
you got to move some guys that are going to be more productive, help you win some more games. You know, rather than Kobe White and Laurie being hurt every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
what pick are they gonna have?
None.
No, they have a pick, don't they?
No, they traded it in the Vooch deal.
Don't they have something?
No.
That's tough. All right. So other than that, tonight I believe we have Giannis in the city. Does that mean anything to you?
No, they're gonna get smacked.
Bucks.
Yeah. No Vooch and Levine.
So Bulls get smacked.
Yeah.
I feel like the Bucks are gonna rest their starters. Trey is not resting.
Are they winning?
Right now, 36-33. How do you feel about this Hawks team? You like them more than me.
Yeah, they're deep, dude. You got to look at their team. Like, they're like 12 deep. They play like 12 guys.
They play like Solomon Hill and Tony Snell.
No. Those guys don't play. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
Bogdan. It's like Hunter. It's Gallo.
Oh, these guys are just
Collins.
playing right now.
Yeah.
I see it. Collins is playing. Hunter's playing. Lou Williams is playing.
Yeah, Bogdan. Chris Dunn.
Yeah, Clint Capella, Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter's better than people think he is.
Yeah, dude, I agree. But that's what I'm saying, bro. In these playoff series, if you have like 10 or 11 guys you can go to, you have like another 5 guys you can bring off the bench. I mean, it's like, dude, it's unbelievable. It's so unbelievably helpful for your team. I mean, God, you know? That's what I'm saying. The Knicks don't have like as deep of a team as Atlanta does.
No, but they have like better players.
Yeah, but you're out here telling me Alfred Payton and stuff. Like
he doesn't really play that much. He starts, but that's just for rotation purposes.
Yeah, it's terrible.
You know what I mean?
It's terrible.
Did you see him the other night?
Yeah, I mean,
He wasn't even in crunch time. He wasn't even with his team on the sideline. He was sitting 25 feet away. I saw a tweet that said, "Oh, dude, Alfred Payton's going to be awesome on the Guangzhou Tigers next year." I was like, "Oh, it's cold, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, the Fort Wayne Mad Ants are going to be happy to have Alfred Payton next year. Oh,
the
man.
playoff experience is going to come in handy.
Yeah, next year for the Fort Wayne Mad Ants. Hilarious, dude. Who are some other good ones?
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. It's going to be – I want to see what's going to happen with New York. What if this Randall thing is all hype? They just lose in 5 in the first round.
No way. Actually, it's possible, but I don't think so. You know what wouldn't surprise me? An RJ Barrett breakout.
Ah, that would be weird.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so. He's not consistent enough. He's too young.
No, I know, but he has flashes of what he could be.
Yeah,
you see it. He's not a scrub.
Yeah.
He's better than I thought he was going to be this early. Actually, you know what? I did think it was going to go Zion, RJ, the other kid. What's his name?
Morant?
No, the kid from...
Oh, Reddish?
Yes, Cam. In that order, but I thought Barrett was going to... I thought he was going to be a little better faster. I mean, I mixed it up.
Yeah, he doesn't really like shoot well.
No, but he's been playing good the second half of the season. And he's been playing much better the second half of the season. And so, like, right now on the year... Whoops. Right now on the year, he's almost 18 a game. 6 boards.
Yeah.
Dude,
I don't know, man. I gotta
this
be
is
more
kind of a
consistent.
breakout
I need more
year.
consistency out of them, you know? Because it's like, dude, you got to help me win games. Like,
18, 6, and 3. He doesn't shoot well. He shoots 40% from deep this year.
That's weird. That's weird.
But from
What is
the
he at the
floor-
line?
From the floor, he's only 44%. He's 74.6% at the line. His PER is 13.
Oh,
It's tough.
it's brutal.
But this is nice. 17.5, 5.8 boards, 3.0 dimes on 40% from deep. Bro, he's a role player.
Yeah, he's
You know?
just young, man.
He's
got
a role player.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
How do you feel about any of those other guys, like Knox and stuff? It's over, right?
I don't know. We've been talking about him all year. I don't know. Dude, you know what I'm actually interested in? All right, so like in this Portland-Denver thing, it's going to go down tonight. Is Denver incentivized? Is Denver going to rest their guys?
No, I don't think so. I think they play their guys.
They play their guys.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm thinking, why are they incentivized to win?
Yeah, I don't know. I checked their injury report today, though, and they were like, all those guys are playing. Yeah, they have like the MVP out there and stuff. It's intense.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know why.
What if like Jokic goes out there and snaps his leg?
Well, what are they right now? 3?
Yeah. Yeah, without Murray.
Oh, well, I guess it doesn't affect them then, huh?
No.
Okay, but still, if they sat their guys even just for rest, I could see a little bowl in the starting.
Yeah, that would be awesome, dude. Yeah. That would be sick.
a little bowl.
All those weird lineups that he had in the bubble.
Oh, the 7-footers.
Yeah,
5'7" foot guy.
Sick. I'm
One
here
of the
for all
coolest
that
lineups I've ever seen.
in my life. Yeah.
All right, so what else we got here with these standings? Is there anything? Can you see any other shockers in these? At least in first round, do you see
I'm just
any
ready.
upsets?
I'm honestly just ready for these playoffs to start.
Same.
I feel like
do you
the
see
end
any
of this-
upsets here?
Miami. I like Miami. We already talked about that, but Atlanta, I like Atlanta if you consider that an upset. But other than that, I mean, the East is pretty weak. So it's like I'm not really worried about any of that.
So you like Miami over Milwaukee? And
Yeah.
That's probably it. And then the Hawks.
Yeah.
Okay, what about in the West? Any upsets?
I could see the Lakers.
Over the Suns.
Why not Luka?
Over the Clippers.
Yeah, that's going to be a great series.
You got to think he wants them, too, because of last year.
Yeah. It's going to be a
probably-
great series.
Uh-huh.
I can't wait for that. I'm interested to see what the Lakers do. I'm interested to see what the Mavs do. And I think Denver beats Portland in like 5 or 6.
Doesn't it all fall on Kristaps, dude?
Yeah,
for
he's hurt
Dallas?
again, right?
Doesn't it all fall on Kristaps?
Yeah, definitely. As long as he plays, they have a chance.
Yes,
You know?
dude, because he plays well. Even the other day, he was playing well, and it's like,
But he doesn't
the-
play.
or when he does, he's just inconsistent.
Definitely. Yeah. And it's going to fall on Luka and all those other guys if they can hit shots. So, I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. You know, I mean, we got to get these playoffs kick started here.
Okay, so what if what if Portland falls down to the play-in?
They got to beat Golden State.
I know.
Which
What do
I
you
don't think will
What do you
happen.
predict?
Yeah, Golden State. Dame and CJ have never been able to beat.
Golden State with this weird-ass roster can go in there and beat Portland?
Yeah, they've never been able to beat Steph. Even without KD in the playoffs, they got swept.
Yeah, that's true. So that means nothing to you. Then what does that do? Where would that put?
Portland would have to play the winner of San Antonio and Memphis, which I think they
For
probably
8.
got that. Yeah, they
For
got
8.
that.
And then they would probably be locked in for 8 and have to play Utah.
Yeah, and back-to-back 8
But
seeds
to be
for
honest,
Portland.
bro, I don't really trust Utah.
Yeah, no, I know. But
I really don't.
That's crazy for Portland to be back-to-back 8 seeds. First-round exits.
Portland could be a back-to-back A seed. They could be a first-round exit, or they could win in.
I don't know, though, man. They've sat Mitchell for like a long time. He's
Utah?
going to be rested. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's going to be rested. Does that mean anything, dude? It's a shortened season. Like, I don't know. I worry about the rest thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know,
like
man.
that the guy hasn't played in 20 games or whatever it is.
Yeah, and just kick it back up for the playoffs. That's kind of intense.
Yeah, dude. Especially when their whole thing is like team chemistry type of team and game. You know?
Totally. But all those guys have been playing good, like Clarkson and Ingles.
Dude, Clarkson's
and
awesome.
Gobert and stuff. So it's like
we always talk about like all those Laker guys
Yeah.
that are all playing good now. It's so
Yeah.
annoying because like all those guys, like think about D'Lo when he was playing with Kobe.
Yeah.
Like when he had the short hair and he was a kid, and like Kobe would hate it. He just D'Lo just literally would jump up and down like a little kid and
Right, totally.
jump up on Kobe and like he was hugging him, and Kobe would just straight face like, oh, get this kid off me.
yeah.
And then now all those guys who are kids and just like scrubby back then are just
They're all monsters.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's awesome. Like Randall is playing well, and
Dude,
Clarkson and
Randall.
Kuz and
Randall's gonna
Lonzo.
win most improved. Dude, do you know that they have LaMelo as the odds-on favorite to win Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, but isn't it like didn't he miss too many games?
Evidently not. They said he's gonna play in 70% of the games by the time it's done.
Oh, then he's Rookie of the Year. That makes sense.
Man,
I thought he missed more time,
okay.
but I guess not.
He broke his
Edwards
wrist.
is sick. Yeah,
Edwards is
dope.
awesome.
Yeah, I know. It'll be interesting to see, man. I don't know. I mean, God, Charlotte's in the playoffs.
Did you see
dude.
that one yesterday or 2 days ago with Anthony Edwards? The
Yeah.
steal and the
The
break.
behind the back to the dunk? Yeah.
Yes.
He's sick. He's a freak athlete, man. He could do literally anything. you
I'm
know?
not mad at either of those guys because both of those guys, LaMelo's going to be like an all NBA player at some
Definitely.
point.
Yeah. Without question.
And Edwards is an all-star, possible all NBA fringe guy.
Easy.
Yeah. So I like both those guys.
Yeah, it's a weird draft how we were sleeping on this draft, and 2 of these guys are going to be studs.
And I specifically liked Wiseman and LaMelo over Edwards too.
Yeah.
I was saying do not take Edwards. You'll blow it if you take Edwards. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, weird. It's weird. He's unbelievable.
He's unbelievable, and he's just awesome. He's like the best guy you want.
Yeah, totally. He's going to be...
Immediately, his great energy comes in with great energy. You're like, oh.
Yeah, he's
this is
going to be
like our
awesome for them.
franchise.
It sucks that Wiseman got hurt. We never really
Franchise
got to
cornerstone.
see a whole lot of Wiseman.
Knee, right?
What? Yeah. Oh,
Meniscus.
dude, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's tough. Especially because, like, dude, they should probably move him.
Oh, yeah, probably.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they should definitely do that.
Because now that they didn't get the... So what, you're going to have another guy out there you still have to teach how to play basketball? No.
Yeah.
You needed to use this year to teach a guy to play basketball. So Draymond, Wiseman, Clay,
Dude,
Steph,
I hope the
they all-
Timberwolves don't get that pick. I hope it goes to Golden State.
I know you do.
That would be awesome.
You're so lame with Steph. Dude, we were sitting in that restaurant watching that game, and every time Steph would do something, I would be like,
What did I say? It was like, Steph's a good screener.
Yeah, and I was just like, okay, this has got to stop. Can anyone hear this? Does anyone hear this guy?
Yeah.
This is the most ridiculous shit of all time. Steph's a great screener. Somebody's got to stop this guy. Somebody's got to guard this guy.
Yeah, please.
And make it stop.
Yeah. But
All right, dude. So we have Lakers and Pelicans tonight. We have the Lakers, Nuggets and Portland Trailblazers. You have Denver if they play. So we're just assuming that the Lakers, even though they win, that they're gonna fall into 7.
yeah, but I think that they're going to end up winning their first 2 series and go to the Western Conference Finals.
I wonder. Do you think LeBron would? Who would LeBron rather play, Denver or Phoenix?
Phoenix. Because they don't have a big, they don't have a comparable.
So you think LeBron doesn't mind being 7?
Yeah, no.
He'd rather be 7
He doesn't care about
6?
seeding, period.
I'm sure he doesn't. Like you said, he doesn't want to play another game.
Yeah. So I think he's going to go
more
in there and
important than
smack
seeding.
Golden State. They'll get the 7 seed, and then he's going to beat Phoenix in 5.
Dude, check out our cool new our Kobe thing. Man.
Yeah, Electrolux.
Yeah, sweet. Shout out on the second time in a row.
Yeah, for a shout out to Electrolux. They get all those
Dude,
cool
but
little
now,
sports figures.
But now we have a second lighting company that we're working with that made our sign.
Yeah.
So now I don't know if we're gonna have a bidding war or what for sponsorship. Yeah.
Totally.
I don't know how it's gonna work, or if we're just gonna not tell them about one another and just go behind each other's back and collect checks.
Yeah, secretive.
And just collect checks.
Yeah.
Just cash and checks.
Hilarious.
From lighting companies.
But yeah, dude, speaking of the Kobe thing, Kobe Hall of Fame.
Yeah, man, that's
KG got in. Mike Breen, our guy Mike Breen got in
bang!
too. Yeah. Mike Breen got in.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, Duncan got in. I know I already said Garnett, but all those guys ended up getting in. Shout out to that class. Unbelievable, and it just means so much more now that Kobe's in. You know?
Yeah, dude, it was wild. And like the fact that Michael and Vanessa are up there, like, man, it's I don't think it'll ever feel real. You know what I mean? Like you still get hit with like oh shit, Kobe Bryant's dead.
A helicopter
all
crash?
the time. Yeah, all the time. You're like, what? Every time you think about his name, I'm like, oh, it's wild. He's supposed to be making like those little videos.
Yeah, he's children's
where he
books.
highlights the thing.
Oh yeah.
Detail.
Focused.
Yeah. Oh, those were awesome. Yeah, like he's supposed to be doing. Remember when he put Jason Tatum on the detail, and Jason Tatum got all full of himself and thought he was like Kobe, and Jason Tatum went out there for like the next 30 games and just shot like 11% from deep. Everyone's like, now the detail thing, Kobe screwed him up.
Yeah. He gave him way too much confidence.
Hilarious, yeah. All right, dude, cool. Well, I guess we'll jump back on here in a couple days then, right before the playoffs.
Yeah, we're gonna have some guests coming out. We're gonna.
In the next couple days we'll have a couple guests, right? We're gonna have guests on. We're gonna be a guest on a different podcast too. So
we'll link that up.
Yeah, we'll blast all that out of there. Otherwise, cool, dude. Anything else you want to get into real quick? I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I always do. You know?
Yeah.
And then I walk out of here. I'm like, we should have talked about that. So what is it? Come on, right now. What do you got?
I don't know, man. It's like
I love that WNBA hoodie. By the way.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Yeah, love to see the W. Candace Parker played her first game for the Chicago Sky the other day.
Sabrina played her first game back and banged a game winner.
Yes. Dude, she's awesome.
This is from I went to the Bulls' very first game back, letting fans in the arena
Post COVID.
So we got the welcome home. Yeah, it was awesome.
Sick. Yeah, dude. But I don't know, man. It's kind of just a dead period right now. We're just kind of waiting until these playoffs start.
Yeah, because nothing matters. Like, these other games don't matter.
Yeah, the starters aren't playing and stuff.
Exactly. So until we know the seedings. Yeah. But, dude, I had a cool parlay the other day. It was Draymond triple-double and a win. And, hold on. Now I got to log back in. I hit on Draymond triple-double and a win and something else. Oh, it's not letting me log in. Whatever. And somebody with 30 points. Or maybe Steph with 30 points and Draymond with triple-double and a win. Nice. I hit a nice parlay, yeah. All right, cool, man. Like I said, we will be on a new podcast or on somebody else's podcast this week or next week or something like that. So we'll blast that out. We also have a Kings, hopefully, if he...
Kings media member,
yeah. Still friends with us.
Yeah.
Hopefully joining us we'll talk about all things Sacramento and all things De'Aaron Fox and Marvin Bagley and
All
Marvin
that
Bagley's
stuff,
dad.
Yeah. We'll
Making
get into
wild
all
comments.
the drama, yeah.
Yeah, the West and everything we can with them. Yeah, it'll be fun. So cool. Tune in next time. What will it be? When do you want to?
Tuesday. We'll record.
So we'll put it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So on Wednesday, the show will come out and we will do our official predictions and we'll do playoff predictions and break down some of these games that happen in between then. So cool. Until then, follow along. Make sure you guys are following along on social media. Twitter, Stepback Pod, Instagram, Stepback Podcast. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I am Kyle Coleman on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, and I am Pat Cibulka on both
Cool.
Instagram and Twitter. So, but yeah.
Cool, man. Let's go watch some of these seeding games and see who's
Sounds
in the
good.
play-in. All right, dude. Peace.
Peace.